Read that again. God. Verse 29. Neither will I hide my face any. Read that again. God. Verse 29. Neither will I hide my face any more from them, for I have poured out my spirit upon the house of Israel, said Yahawah thy power. Right, so again the Lord said that he was going to pour out his spirit upon the Israelites. Alright? So, let's get another scripture where people read to say that anybody could partake of this. Alright? So let's go to John, and I will break it down using the context clues. So John chapter 1, and you can start at 11 and 13. 13. Right. This is John chapter 1, verse 11 to 13. He came on his own, receive him not, but as many as receive him, to them gave he power to become sons of the Most High, even to them that believe on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of the flesh, nor of the will of man, but of the Most High. Right. So again, this verse is talking about the adoption, and how do we receive the adoption? By the Spirit, and how do you receive the Spirit? According to YAHAWASHI, believing on him as the scripture had said, referencing John 7 and 38, and what does the scripture say about who would receive the Spirit? What the scripture say about who would receive the adoption? Alright? The scripture that says, who would receive, who the Most High would pour his Spirit upon, and that which is the house of Israel, you see? So the scripture says the Israelites whom pertained the adoption, alright? So the scripture says once again that YAHAWASHI came and died for the transgression of his people. So those are the ones that are gonna receive the power to become the sons of the Most High, and they are the Israelites, alright, and believing on his name, like John 1 and 12 say, alright, and that's really talking about the elect, because only the elect is going to believe on YAHAWASHI, alright, and that the remnant that goes into Joel chapter, the 2nd chapter, so that goes back to Galatians. So let's go back to Galatians chapter 3, verse 28. Because according to prophecy, we know that the remnant, are the ones that is going to call upon the name of the Lord. Alright? Alright. Galatians chapter 3, verse 28. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female. For ye are all one in YAHAWASHI Mashiach. Right. So again, another stumbling block for the unlearned, right? So they will read that and think that that's talking about everybody, but in reality it's speaking about the Israelites. Alright? So when it says Jew or Greek, it's speaking about the Israelites, not the it's not that complicated if you understand the history. No. So let's go to Romans chapter 10, 9 to 11. Come. Alright, this is Romans chapter 10 from 9 to 11. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth YAHAWASHI Mashiach, and shall believe in thy heart that the Most High hath raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. For with the heart man believeth unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. For the scripture said, whosoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed. For there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek. For the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him. Right. So right there it says, for the scripture saith, and the scripture that Paul is quoting here is Isaiah 28:16 and 17. You know, so if this pertain, you could get that. Let's bring that out. Isaiah 28:16 and 17.
Isaiah 28:16 and 17. Right. Therefore, thus said the Lord power, behold, I lay in Zion for a mount, for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. Judgment also will I lay to the line, and righteousness to the plummet, and the hail shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and the waters shall overflow the hiding places.
Right. So if this pertaining to Zion, the scripture that Paul is that is being quoted here is pertaining to Zion. You know that that means that anything after, go back to Romans, right? That means that anything after Romans chapter 10 and verse 11, yeah, that means that anything after Romans chapter 10 verse 11, you know, after Romans chapter 10 verse 11, you know, using precept upon precept and contact clues, you know, that means that anything after this, you know, in verse 11 is also talking about the Israelites, because this is who he's quoting.
This is who he's quoting, right?
You see what I said?
It's only for the Israelites,
right? So to further prove the point, you know, of the Jews and Greeks, read verse 12.
All right. Romans chapter 10 verse 12. For there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek, for the same Lord over all is rich unto all that call upon him.
Right. So we just read that verse ahead of that, and according to prophecy, right, that's pertaining to who? The Zion, the Israelites. So the Jews and Greeks here have to be Israelites, because that prophecy don't pertain to anybody else other than the Israelites. That's simple, man. You know. Verse 13.
Verse 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved.
Right. And that's another quote from the precept we brought out earlier. See what I said? Right. Pick up. Yeah, man.
Joel 2 and 32. Joel chapter 2, verse 32. And it shall come to pass that whosoever shall call on the name of YAHAWAH shall be delivered. For in Mount Zion and in Jerusalem shall be deliverance, as YAHAWAH had said, and in the remnant whom YAHAWAH shall call.
Right. And another word for delivered is saved. And another word for deliverance is salvation.
God.
See, that's why you have to look up words. You see what I said? So those that are going to call upon the name of the Lord are the remnant of Zion and Jerusalem, which is the Israelites, beginning with the elect. You know? So let's go back to Romans chapter 10, you know, just to go in a bit deeper on the Jews and Greeks. You know, so even those people, you know, they are the same people by lineage, all right? And the reason why he classed them as one, calling them Jews, you know, and others being called Greeks, which they are the same people,
right?
You know. So anyway, let's go back to Galatians 3 and 28. But you were scattered into all nations, into the Grecian captivity, living after the ways and custom of the Greeks. That's why these Israelites here were being called Greeks, going back to prophecy. You know. So moving along, go to Galatians 3 and 28.
Galatians chapter 3, verse 28. There is neither Jew nor Greek. There is neither bond nor free. There is neither male nor female. For ye are all one in the Mashiach YAHAWASHI.
Right, because YAHAWASHI came and died and rose again. And that was for the reconciliation and justification and salvation for the nation of Israel. And through faith, they were joined together as one new man in the Most High. All right, 29.
Verse 29. And if ye be Mashiachs, then ye are Abraham's seed, and heirs according to the promise.
Right. So again, this is another verse that the Christian will misinterpret and say that anyone who believes is the seed of Abraham. But again, we know that the scripture said. This scripture is speaking about the adoption. All right. And the adoption is for the nation of Israel according to prophecy. So once again, the adoption is received by the Spirit. You know, the Spirit is received by the Israelites according to the promise and prophecies which we just read. So again, if this is talking about the adoption, then that means verse 29 could only be speaking about the Israelites. You know? Yeah. Right? So the reason why verse 29 say that is because YAHAWASHI was Abraham's seed himself. You know? If he was Isaac. You see what I say?
Right.
So when Isaac shall thy seed be called. Right, so YAHAWASHI was Isaac, so because YAHAWASHI was Isaac and the first inheritor of the promise, so if you believe in YAHAWASHI, who is Isaac, his spirit dwell in you, then you are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise. So you will be joint heirs with YAHAWASHI. Alright? So let's pick that up. You know, jump up to verse 16.
Alright. Galatians 3 and verse 16. Now to Abraham and his seed were the promise made. He said not, unto seeds as of many, but as of one, unto thy seed, which is YAHAWASHI Mashiach.
Right, so that pretty much tells you that Isaac and YAHAWASHI is the same person. That's why in verse 29, you know, verse 29 says that. See what I said? Because YAHAWASHI is Isaac. You know, and YAHAWASHI spirit dwelling in you makes you again adopted back to the Most High, that make you the seed of Abraham and heirs according to the promise. Alright, so that's the edification on the spirit of adoption. So with that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the Akim out there that's doing the work in sincerity and in charity and in humiliation. You know, presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice. You know, double shalom.